Yo, it's the M.I.ALIENS podcast. It's your host, Don Beasy.
It's your boy, Dro.
And we got some special guests in here tonight. Two queens, entrepreneurs, you know what I'm saying? Really taking that step in the society and, taking that risk because there's a lot of wins and losses when it comes to becoming an entrepreneur, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
A lot of statistics say the first year entrepreneurship is mostly a loss, you know what I'm saying? That's when you really grinding and shit. Probably even taking out a loan for your business or whatever. Mm-hmm. But the goal is to, what's that? That freedom, you know what I'm saying? That freedom to have your own schedule, make your own schedule and shit. And that's what the goal be. And that's what these young ladies is on. And mind state is at. And for y'all to be that young and have that concept already, people like 40 starting their first business, you know what I'm saying? So, for y'all to be that young and jumping out there, mm-hmm. You can really see we're changing, you know what I'm saying? We're evolving, as people for sure and adapting too. Mm-hmm. Getting real smart, real fast. And they see it. And Jana, what made you start your own business?
Well, my first one, my mm-hmm. cooking, I don't want to work for anybody. I don't like working for anybody. I don't like nobody telling me. I don't like nobody telling me what to do. Yeah. So I wanted to start my own business and be my own boss.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
So my first one. But my second one, Jana Maria Collection, I started that because I love sunglasses, and I used to have like a dresser full of sunglasses. Mm-hmm. And every time I went out, all my friends would come over and they would want to take my sunglasses while we going out. This is true. They would be like, "Yo, let me use that. Let me use that pair. Let me do that." And I'm like, okay, so if people like my style and they like my sunglasses, this is something I can benefit off of and just add another business. So pick out my own sunglasses, sell them that way. You like my style? Go ahead. You can pay me for it this time. So,
okay, shout out to Young's Collection. We came through, hooked us up.
All right.
For sure. I know you see it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
It's a drip. It's a drip.
So you do that plus the cooking.
Yes.
And so how long you been doing that?
Cooking, I've been doing it since I was a kid. I was stepping on a step stool to get to the stove and cook for myself. And from there, I've always had a love for food. I love eating. Everybody loves eating. And I just like cooking for myself and decided straight out of high school, a month after high school, I went straight to Le Cordon Bleu, got my degree in culinary arts. And from there, I just took off and just started cooking, doing plates and all, catering and all that stuff.
Are you guys like first generation like business owners like in y'all family?
Yeah.
Or like, yeah?
Yeah.
It's a new era.
Not me though.
Okay.
Not me though.
Okay.
No, it's cool.
Hey, drop a bomb. Family been ball. I like it.
Been in business. Yeah.
And it's good to really have it's really good to see someone do it before you because you could learn from it, real wisdom type shit. So, blessings to that for sure. But definitely for your dog, Taylor, what made you start your first business? Or like start making it your own, like taking it serious,
Because honestly, I never really intended to start a business. It's just that, like, I think over time, I had a problem where, like, growing up, I always kind of told myself, like, I couldn't, like, just do art. Like, I had to go to school. I had to do something else. I come from, like, a household where both my parents work in the medical field. So, idealistically, that's all they want their kids to do.
Yeah.
So, it wasn't something that I really started to consider as an actual, like, option for myself, like, something I could really just to pursue until, like, as of recently, I think, like, I did a lot of transitioning last year. And with me just kind of getting into my own space, I started to really start to crank out stuff because I had all the space of my own to go ahead and work and do whatever it is that I wanted to do. And at that point, I started to realize, like, I don't want to do anything else. I'm just wasting my time trying to do anything else. So at that point, that's when I decided to make it like, okay, like, let's jump in with both feet and take this really seriously and see what can happen.
For sure.
So a question for both of you. So
you guys are entrepreneurs, your own boss. Is there any obstacles that you like find, like, you know, running your own business? And with that, do you find that it's tougher being a woman, and on top of that, being a black woman?
Absolutely. I think for me personally, especially with me just kind of starting up like as of this year, like she's had more time to kind of develop her business as she's gone. I think I've like just personally with my work, being that what I do sell is art, like there's always a lot of self-doubt behind everything I do. I just kind of put it out there and hope that the world receives it really well. So there's always that as well. And then, you know, a lot of what I'm doing as well, like it's something I have to teach myself as I go. Like I realize like this is not the type of stuff they teach you in school, or they like put you up on game to really understand. Like you really have to learn it just by going through the experience itself. Or I found that like the type of friends and people that I start to gear my energy towards are people who do have businesses, or people who will understand like when I need to talk, or I need to talk about something, or I need help. So it's the type of people that I look to, like my peers.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Circle of bosses.
With
Circle of
me,
bosses.
Yes, sir.
period. With me, it's more of my problem is more of like consistency. And I mean, same, it's like more of like self-doubt, but it's consistency and just like staying on top of it. And it's really self-doubt. She's right though, because like my consistency always has to do with like how I'm feeling. Like, should I put this out? Like, is this a good time? Is this gonna hit? Like, type like it's like
self-doubt.
it's second guessing, like for sure. Like that's my biggest problem.
But I feel like that's a big chunk of it too. Like a lot of it is just kind of doing what you like, especially when you're not like when you're creating original work, when you're, you know, you're making meals, you're making things from scratch. You just gotta hope that people like it. And just, I feel like that's fuel at the same time.
I mean, it is, but like
It's like adrenaline.
it is, but like I be so scared. And the thing is, like for me, of course I'm trying my food before I sell it, but I could be like, this is not it. I don't like it. It's not it. And I give it to her, and she's like, yo, this shit is bomb. This shit is fire. Like, yo, I need this, da da da. And like, I don't know, like sometimes like I can't just listen to myself, because that's just me just trying to put myself down. So I just, either way, you got to put it out regardless.
For sure.
Trust yourself.
Yes,
Believe in yourself.
for sure.
That's what's up.
For sure.
And it got y'all this far. And it's keep going. And like, you know what I'm saying? It's going up.
Exactly.
What are some positive things you've like gotten through entrepreneurship? Whether it be renting your bands up, whatever.
I mean, that's a given, but then I feel like for me personally it would be like the confidence behind my work. Like I've started, you get to see yourself improve, and you get to watch people who actually genuinely support what you do, like get excited about it and like to grow with you. And I think that for me has been kind of encouraging to keep going.
For sure. I feel like when you see like positive results, that gets encouraging, you know what I'm saying?
It definitely puts a little confidence behind like the next drop I do, because like, dang, they like this, so it's like, what can I do off this to make it better, so I can give them something better than I gave them last time.
Exactly. That's literally what it is. It's a confidence that you continuously get each time you put something new out, and they actually like it. You want to, like she said, you want to keep going. The next time you want to do better than the last time you did.
Yeah, I want to figure out how to top myself every time.
Exactly.
It's like, you thought this was good, wait till I give you something else.
For sure.
And that's great. It seems like you guys really enjoy what you do. Like, this is something that you guys love to do.
No doubt.
They say your money is where your passion is, for sure. So
we got 2 black women doing what they love to do and profiting off it. Made a business. I got to drop a bomb for that shit. Come on.
Gotta drop a bomb for that shit.
Okay, we talked a little bit earlier off camera about like the double standard in society. So, you know, you gave me a little bit.
Before we jump into that, I had a question right before we jump into that.
Okay, all right, go for it.
Do y'all think women right now in this stage are hustling more than the dudes?
Yes.
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 I know so many females with businesses, and I can't really think
I
of
thought
as
you was
many
gonna think
males.
about it.
with
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
For sure. No doubt about
It
that.
wasn't much of a thought.
Yeah.
It's been like that.
It's been like that?
If it's one thing we
Yeah.
know how to do is get to our money.
Been like
Yeah.
you know, everything they did, everything women
Just been
did. was
downplayed.
excellent. What?
I think it's
Overlooked.
also just the generation that we're in, like the music, everything, like the main influences behind females focusing on their money more.
Period. No, dead serious.
Look how many female
You
rappers we
never-
have now
you
in comparison
never-
to when we were younger.
And all of them are saying the same
Right.
thing. I'm
Get
about
your
my
money.
bread. Fuck these niggas. I'm about my bread.
Get
That's
your
it.
money.
Like,
The moral of the story is, it's there
Suck
too, but the main moral is get your money.
exactly.
I don't listen to female rappers. Not the fact. No. Not that fact. I have
but-
anything against them. I just
yeah.
don't. They talking about.
It doesn't
female
appeal
stuff.
to you,
It doesn't
yeah.
appeal to me.
Exactly.
They can rap. Like
Yeah.
I think
Oh,
Missy
she-
Elliott or something like that. I listen to more female R&B singers. I listen to that. But for far as female rappers, the only thing I've heard is like them objecting themselves. Like, you know.
I mean,
Okay,
it all
but,
depends
like,
on what you take from it, because you
Exactly.
hear that and you hear them objecting myself, and I hear that and I'm focusing on the part where they're talking about the bag and the Birkin and getting the money. So
Exactly.
it just depends on what you
I'm
receive.
I'm all for it. Like
Yeah.
I have nothing ill will about it. You could. I don't care if you like women that strip. Get your bread. I'm not judging nothing. You know. But what I'm saying is that how you getting that bread? How they talking about getting that bread?
It don't matter. They getting their bread.
Nah, I feel like it matters.
I don't think it. No.
does.
To a certain extent, like first of all, the strippers are getting their money. Whatever, they're
I've
getting
heard
their
of
bread.
stories about people getting pooped on and getting like tens,
Okay,
thousands
but
of dollars.
okay. First of all,
That's what I'm saying.
but every
Hey,
you
everybody
gotta
different.
exactly.
Oh,
Everybody
Wait, no,
different.
we are in an OnlyFans era right now.
Exactly. It's a only exactly. It's
We're
an
in an
OnlyFans
OnlyFans
era
era right now.
and it's a
OnlyFans
selling
era.
feet pics era. It's a
Oh, that's still going on.
But you know what? Like
Bro.
you say this, and you
that
kind of
all
look
time
like,
high?
you know,
It
they're
keeps going up.
it's the woman objectifying themselves. But
Or is it
who's
the
who's
men
on
ob-
who's on the paying end of all these songs?
No. Listen. I'm not. I agree with you. It's the dudes that like that.
Right. So the moral
You know,
of their story is we
I'm
just
not-
doing what we got to do to get the money.
What I'm
it's
saying-
easy money.
I'm not hating on it. I'm with you. Take it. If you
Don't give it to
yeah,
you.
If you really can like make it a business, make it a business. I don't like make you can do that. What I'm saying is that the right message? That because there's women are much more than that.
You're
know.
right.
know what I'm
You're
saying?
that.
right. Exactly. You're right. But
I just
Because that message is saying
I
like
just
that's
feel
all
like
you.
the
That's all
women-
you.
Okay,
I
but
just-
then
okay,
what's
but
to be
when
said
I-
about listening to songs where male rappers are talking about drugs, lean, and everything else?
they're
and half of
assholes.
them
They're
ain't
wrong in
even do
women.
it. But
It's
half
like,
of them ain't even really doing it. First of
They're
all,
assholes. I'll tell you
I'm
that
not-
first of all.
Would that message be the same?
But
Yeah, it's the same message.
but check this-
Absolutely.
Oh damn, I forgot already.
but it is the same. But it's like you
So
can't
no, that'll be a double standard then.
exactly.
That'll be a double
That
standard.
would be a double
Exactly.
standard.
You can't say one thing about females and the dudes out here doing the same thing.
Same thing. Absolutely.
Y'all
And
been rapping
they-
about it, singing about it longer.
Oh, I found it. We always got those gems within every generation, but we choose to focus on the fuck shit. The fuck
Right.
shit gets praised, but I feel like the gems don't be getting praised.
Right.
I feel like each generation, like when like Lauryn Hill was out, like no, she was like undeniable. Everybody like, man, I just gotta fuck with her. Like she just so like sonically inclined, like fuck. You know, she broke, you know, barriers. You know what I'm saying? A lot of our music, you know.
Sampled from
Oh yes, I didn't
Yeah.
even think about that. Yes,
It
a
is
lot
very
of people are
sampled.
sampled from that generation. They
I
weren't
feel-
appreciated then, but they're definitely being appreciated now, in
Yes.
my opinion.
and I feel like you know what's being portrayed of us and what's being expected of us, you know, is what they keep showing us as. You know what I'm saying? Like on social media and everything, like everything that gets glamorized, I feel like it'd be fuck shit. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like we way deeper than that, way more than that. And like he's saying, I feel like, you know, it's our duty to worry about the next generation. I don't give a fuck who you are, you know, where you come from. It's your duty to, when you come out some pussy and you step on this bitch, it's your duty to, you know, worry about the next generation, whether if you want to have kids or not. You know what I'm saying? So, but whether it be little shit like, nigga, I'm gonna recycle, you know what I'm saying? You know, little shit, but, you know, give, you know, whatever, you know, you willing to give, you know what I'm saying? And that's saying that. I feel like when it comes to the double standards of like, you know, what we're perceived as, I feel like what my dog was touching on, it'd be primarily fuck shit. And I feel like when we think that the fuck shit is what makes us the most money, I feel like that'd be the disconnect, because like how y'all doing y'all business and y'all passionate about y'all shit, you know, if y'all put all the passion behind y'all shit and the effort, you know, sky's the limit, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like y'all, just from talking to y'all and shit, I don't feel like y'all gonna be popping pussy or anything like.
We're not judging if you
no.
do.
It doesn't look like it's part of
There's nothing
y'all
wrong
game
with that.
plan, going forward. Y'all look dead serious about y'all shit, and I feel like that's what it's about. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, you're right.
Mm-hmm.
You are right. But like he was saying, I don't know, like females are.
I just think the general implication behind like what we were trying to imply by bringing up music right now is just that it's just more commonly talked about now for females, at least, to be focusing on money as much as everything else, focusing on getting to their money. Yes, some people are doing it differently, but the general implication that they're putting
Get to
out there
money.
is get to your money. And I think that, like I don't remember being 10 or 12 and can really remember one song by a female at that time. I mean, aside from like Nicki Minaj, that was really trying to tell us like, aside from the other things like get to your money, like there wasn't as much of that like mainstream as there is right
I
now.
ain't gonna lie, I listen to a lot of the old music that it just sound nice, but they talking about fucking.
Right.
Yes.
The whole time
yes,
he's talking
yes.
about fucking, but you just saying it smooth.
Yes.
Now we just give it to you. Fuck,
Exactly. The older
Well,
generation's
back
like,
then it was
no.
smooth. Let's slip it in.
Way more finesse. I'll say
Yeah,
that.
they're like, oh, your music is just boom, 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 sex. Okay, and your music was, hey, have sex with me, like so smooth with it, like it's the same
Like they
thing.
saying the same things, just different tune, different beat.
That's all it is.
Exactly.
They like to get taught too different.
That's
Right.
all it is. You just want it to be. You want to be smooth talk. You don't want it straight up. That's all it is.
Like it straight up.
Yeah.
Bro.
Exactly. Exactly. Nah, but you're right. You are right. But
I feel like definitely with the double standards, like opening a woman's door. You know what I'm saying? I have no problem doing that shit.
it don't happen no more.
That's crazy.
That's false.
That's
It don't
false.
happen.
No, that's
Rarely.
False.
Rarely.
False.
Hey,
That-
I feel like it
just
depends on the
that
person.
depends-
Okay,
that
it
depends
does
on the
depend on the
person.
person, but rarely, majority, and just like you say, there's females out here like popping pussy, strip, whatever they're doing, right?
There's nothing wrong with that. They that's them.
In
It's
my
fine.
opinion, a lot of these dudes are like, they look up to Future. That's what I'm gonna say. They look up to Future.
Yeah,
So-
if Future is your role model, unfollow.
Oh my god.
If Future is your role model,
I already know you
don't even look my way.
Role
like,
model.
But that's what I'm saying. Like the same way you
That's
say
really some
females out
people
here-
president.
No,
That's
really though.
crazy.
Really
That's
though.
crazy.
No, that's a fact. That's a fact.
That boy say, I'm a god in the streets.
Yeah. Yeah. All right.